Hey everybody, welcome back to the Canning Nana. I just wanted to let everybody know that we're okay. We did have a 7.1 earthquake here that we felt pretty good. Much stronger rolling than yesterday. I was sitting out here in my chair outside on the phone talking to somebody and yeah, we had it started rolling, and then all of a sudden I saw my blinds moving, and it was pretty bad. And we have fireworks. Okay, so anyway, I've had a lot of people on my Facebook and texting me and trying to find out if I'm okay, and I am fine. We are about 200 miles away from the epicenter from Ridgecrest. Down here at the beach, and everything's fine here. I didn't lose anything. I mean, nothing fell off. It's just a rolling motion. The earthquake was very shallow. First they said it was a half a mile deep. Now I'm learning it's 10 miles deep, which is why it was felt so far away from the epicenter. We're 200 miles away, and it was felt in Las Vegas very strongly. It was felt up in Sacramento, San Francisco area, which is another 400 miles away from me, and as far down as San Diego and Tijuana, which is also another 400 miles away from me, in the opposite direction. So it's a big earthquake like that shallow. The energy transfers really far. If it was a deeper earthquake, say maybe 30, 40, 60 miles deep, there wouldn't have been as much damage that they're having up in Ridgecrest, and it would not have been felt down here. The shallower the earthquake, the farther the energy transfers. Now, that being said, the energy does transfer. So 7.1 in Ridgecrest, where is the energy going to transfer next? Could be here in Ventura. It could be in Los Angeles. It could be up in Mammoth or as far as Oklahoma. So, but that energy does transfer, and it has to transfer somewhere. It doesn't just stop. It sets off like a series of motions that continue, and earthquakes beget earthquakes. So we'll see where the next one hits. The fault is apparently capable of an 8. So the USGS was just on TV and saying that could be a foreshock to a larger quake, an even larger quake than a 7.1. Lucy Jones was on yesterday saying that there was a 1 in 20 chance of the 6.4 being a foreshock. Before the 6.4, there was a 4.5. So that was a foreshock to the 6.4. The 6.4 was a foreshock of the 7.1 we just had. So if there's something larger, this could be a foreshock. It could be a warning earthquake. Hopefully not. Hopefully the worst is over, and we'll get, well, maybe not we here, but Ridgecrest will certainly get aftershocks in the 5 to 6 range. Wow, we're having fireworks. People are partying still from the other day. But yeah, so if you're anywhere near Ridgecrest or Mojave or Lancaster, Palmdale, the Antelope Valley, when they have say a 6 point something aftershock, you guys are going to feel the shaking there. We're not here. It was a very bad rolling sensation here this time. Very, very bad. Much worse than yesterday. Like I said, I was outside and felt it really strongly. There's a firework. I felt it really strongly out here, and my husband came to get me once he realized what was happening. So, yeah. core for the purse in California, and I've lived here all my life and have felt numerous earthquakes. The Northridge quake and the Landers Big Bear quakes probably being the worst. My first quake was the Silmar quake in 71, where I was really little, but that sent me on, it started me on an earthquake. I was always interested in earthquakes after that. So I've been tracking them since, oh my gosh, probably about 36 years, maybe 40 years. Yeah, it's been a long time. And 7.1, we were way overdue for this. It was coming. I think a lot of people knew it was coming. This is why I prepare with water. This is why I can food. Power is out only 20 miles east of here. So this is why I do what I do. And I hope that some of you in earthquake country or tornado country will also start canning, start preserving food, store water. You never know when stuff like this is going to happen, and this is a prime example of exactly that. So be prepared, not scared. If you're prepared for an earthquake, you're not going to be scared. I don't go into terrified mode when an earthquake happens. My first reaction is look on the internet and see what the magnitude is, where the epicenter is. I can pretty much tell when I feel it, what the magnitude is, where it was by the way that it's felt, whether it's rolling or shaking, if I hear rumbling or what. You learn these things when you are through, you experience so many. So, I guess I'm an old veteran of earthquakes. So, yeah. So I just want to let everybody know that I'm fine, and I will come on here again if we have a bigger earthquake. We are inevitably going to feel aftershocks. If there's a 6 up there, we're going to feel it here. Thankfully, we'll probably still just feel the rolling unless that energy transfers toward Los Angeles, say the Tehachapi Fault or even the San Andreas Fault. Then we've got major problems. But right now, for where I am, I'm fine. Okay? So this was the easy way to let everybody know. So thank you guys for caring and getting in touch with me. I really appreciate your caring and all the love that I've received, and I really appreciate it. It's a very nice feeling to know that my YouTube family cares about me and what we're going through here. We're fine. Pray for Ridgecrest because we don't have reports yet on damage there, but I'm going to assume that it's much worse than it was yesterday. Hopefully not too bad, but they're going to have damage with the 7.1 up there. So yeah, just keep California in your prayers. Like I said, the energy has to transfer somewhere, and the next earthquake is probably going to be a 5 or 6. I would guess in California. Not in the Ridgecrest location, but somewhere else. So we shall see. Okay. Please put your comments below and I'll answer any questions or whatever that you have. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for caring. Bye-bye.